Studies say that there are 8 types of intelligence. There's logical mathematical, there's linguistic, there's spatial, there's musical, there's bodily kinesthetic, there's intrapersonal, there's interpersonal, and there's naturalistic. My name is Paul Solka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and IvyMasters.com. Today we're going to look at Test 1, Section 1, Number 2, and I'm going to show you 2 types of mistakes that are commonly made in sum of imaginary number questions. Number 2 reads, for I equals the square root of negative 1, the sum of 7 plus 3i plus negative 8 plus 9i is what? So first off, what I want you to always do is ignore where it says I equals the square root of negative 1. Now if you ever find I squared, then you got to replace it with negative 1, but one of the 2 common mistakes here is to replace I with the square root of negative 1, and then students get confused. The other common mistake here is to FOIL. Now, if these parentheses were right next to each other without a plus in the middle, then you would FOIL. But there is a plus in the middle, so the parentheses actually serve no purpose, but they do run the danger of confusing you. So I'm just going to write it without the parentheses. And how do you treat that I? You just treat it like you would treat an x, like a variable. So if we add these two, we get negative 1. Right there, we can eliminate these two, as long as you do have to watch out and make sure that none of those i's are squared. If the i's are squared, they're going to wind up turning into negative 1, and then they're going to wind up turning into numbers, then you'll have to combine them with 7 and negative 8. And then if we add these two, we just wind up with 12i. Answer is A. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble adding imaginary numbers. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.